These abilities can only amount to effective control relevant for Article 7.3 of the statute if they are the consequence of a relationship of subordination between Sefer Halilović and these perpetrators. The prosecution failed to show how Sefer Halilović's alleged position as de facto commander of Operation Neretva, or his position as team leader of the inspection team, established a chain of command or a hierarchical relationship between him and the perpetrators, amounting to such a superior subordinate relationship. Therefore, the appeals chamber concluded that the prosecution failed to show that no reasonable trier of fact could have reached the conclusion that Sefer Halilović did not have the required degree of effective control over the perpetrators as a commander of Operation Neretva to establish his superior responsibility under Article 7.3 of the statute. As a result, the first ground of appeal is dismissed. The appeals chamber, having concluded that the prosecution has failed to show that the trial chamber erred in finding that a superior subordinate relationship between Sefer Halilović and the offending troops had not been established, the prosecution's remaining grounds of appeal became moot. I will now read out the disposition of the appeal judgment. Mr. Halilović, will you please rise?
Je vais donner lecture de dispositif.
For the foregoing reasons, the appeals chamber, pursuant to Article 25 of the statute and Rules 117 and 118 of the Rules of Procedure and Evidence, noting the respective written submissions of the parties and the arguments they presented at the hearings of 10th and 11th July 2007, dismisses the prosecution's appeal and affirms Sefer Halilović's acquittal. Judge Meron appends a separate opinion, as does Judge Schomburg. Judge Shahabuddin appends a declaration. Mr. Halilović, you may be seated.
Monsieur le greffier,
Registrar, would you please distribute copies of the judgment to the parties?
avant de conclure.
Before concluding the hearing, I would like to briefly thank everyone in this courtroom and outside of this courtroom who helped us throughout these proceedings in order for everything to run smoothly. In this case, that has now reached its conclusion. If there aren't any further comments, I will now conclude this hearing. I see that no one wants to take the floor, therefore the appeals chamber stands adjourned.
All rise.